Hello. Yeah, you can hear a mysterious voice behind the camera instead of seeing Dave talking to you. This is Laura, Dave's other half, and I thought it would be interesting for everyone, including maybe Dave himself, to pen a couple of questions about his writing in books and characters and things for you guys, so that if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about one in particular.
I can't imagine who. She's told me that there are questions about CEO. I know nothing else.
Yeah, well, CEO's interesting. Bears an uncanny resemblance to me as well, apparently. So, Dave, right. What is CEO?
Right, CEO is a Siltarian rogue. Siltar are a race from a world I created called Tarkeld, which I created for a series of Choose Your Own Adventure books. Small, lithe race, pointy ears, brightly coloured hair, and she's a rogue who basically nicks stuff and is very happy about it most of the time. Takes the piss out of absolutely everything, and I quite enjoyed writing it. It was.
Okay, well, where did you get the idea for her?
I have a lot of sarcastic rogues in everything that I write. I think that rogues generally just are sarcastic because they're thieves. They're thieving bastards and thieving bitches. Basically what they do. And the original idea for CEO, surprisingly enough, came up with on the spot. The first person who decided to go to the forest in the Choose Your Own Adventures, I sat and thought, right, I've got to come up with something in there. And I just thought, right, he comes across a thief, and that was as far as I got. And she just grew out of that. I genuinely didn't think any further ahead than that at the start. Didn't plan anything, just came to me like that. So yeah, she's just originally a bog standard thief who kind of grew.
Yeah, well, I write too. I write short stories mostly, and it is always fun when characters kind of write themselves. I write poems, but they don't tend to feature characters.
I can't control
poems.
I guess that's part of the appeal.
No, you can't. I don't think anyone can control CO. I don't think controlling CO is a thing.
No. God, no.
Right, so why did you decide to write a book featuring her as the main character?
I enjoyed writing her so much, and I knew that people really liked her. Everyone who'd done the Tarkeld journeys really liked CO. She was the only character that everyone recruited. Every single person, all 12, they chose to have CO as a companion. Apparently because she's hilarious. One guy even has sex with her. I'm amazed that she didn't steal his bits. But
that's so wrong.
I know.
That's
really
so
shouldn't
wrong.
Have done, really shouldn't have done that. But I thought that she was so much fun, and people enjoyed her so much that she needed to be read by more people. So I thought, let's have a book that everybody can read. It's not just the people on the journeys. And the result was the idea to write a book for CO. Because I thought that more people would enjoy reading about her. That was it.
Did you find it difficult to write her? I'm actually going to change the question I've written here. I've actually got a far more interesting version, because what I was going to ask you is it difficult to write her as this sort of sarcastic, sassy bit of a bitch? But actually I think it's more interesting to ask a man the question, is it difficult to write in first person for a female character?
I think most people probably would find it difficult. I got asked whether or not you wrote it, actually. Someone asked me. I'm not going to say
cheeky git.
Somebody actually asked me if Laura wrote it, and I
No, it wasn't me. I'm not a novelist, guys. I've never written a novel in my life.
It was me.
It was actually him. He is more of a girl than I am. So
thanks. The way I write though is that I create characters and I really try to make them seem real. So whenever it comes to any character, male or female, I go into a situation where something happens and it'll be, what would be their reaction? Not what do I think they should do, or what this person should do, or lots of similar people. It's what should their individual reactions be. So a lot of the time you'd have 10 different reactions to the same event. So with CO, it was always, how can I take the piss out of this? What would she say? What would she do? Which mainly, usually, is take the piss out of someone, stab them, nick something and bugger off. Because that's CO. So, was it hard to write as a female? I don't know. Some respects it was, because trying to think of female reaction to certain things, and particularly when there's a guy involved in it for a little while, trying to think about, as little I know, about your species, because we are a different species. But I was just trying to think of what she would do, because I've got to try and think about the character, so I've just got to focus on what they do, and I guess that's hopefully worked.
So rather than trying to sort of make yourself think like a woman, it's more try and imagine what a woman would do.
Or specifically what Sia
And specifically
would do.
this woman.
Yeah, because other women might be different. I mean, in Anatomia, Tia's quite a lot more gentle. When I write her, her reaction is more soft. So I have to try and think differently for each person.
Oh my god. Sorry if the camera just wobbled frantically, people. I just turned my head. Yeah, I am actually holding the camera. It's not sat on anything.
There's no tripods here.
No, I don't even own a tripod. I really ought to get one. I've just done something bad to my neck, turning to look at the notebook with the questions in. Jesus, that hurts.
Can we move it to there?
No, it's fine.
I'll see the questions.
It's fine. Right. Where did you get the story idea for Sio's book? Because I know most of your ideas come from computer games,
They do.
films. So where did this one come from?
What's interesting is Tarkeld came from a computer game. The idea for the whole world came from a computer game. But Sio, I actually wanted to write the book and said, would people like to read a book about Sio? But I didn't have a story. I had no idea. So I actually came up with it. I came up with the story idea as I was writing it. And I think I don't know if there was anything that specifically I came up with. Maybe things going on in the news, because some of it's a bit topical, but I can't actually talk about that. But I don't think there was any specific computer game or anything else. It was just, I thought, what idea can I make? What can I do? I want to write a book for, I don't know what, and then this sort of came to me, and I don't even know when or how it came to me.
And sometimes that's the best way, though, when you start with just a particular little scenario or a particular character, and then the story builds itself around the character.
Honestly, there was nothing that specifically, all I had was I wanted to write a story, and that was it. I just wrote. Literally something like, right, twat. Didn't plan anything.
You don't always have to plan it.
No.
I've had a poem published that I didn't plan. I just
Yeah.
wrote it, changed one line, and that was it.
Pretty impressive.
What do you hope to achieve with Sio's book? It's the last question.
I suppose we'll go on a bit on asking more.
We're running out of space here on the camera.
I want to get the book published properly, and I want lots of people to experience here and enjoy it. It's that simple. With all of my writing, I want people to have fun, I want them to like, and I think that she is a really funny character that hopefully people will really enjoy. Those that have read the book so far and read anything her in really have. Hopefully that'll be the case, and hopefully with a book that is a one-off contained story, I'll have more chance of getting it published with agents and publishing agencies who have said that my big series is too big. So they liked my stuff, but it was too big. So hopefully this will get the foot in the door, and then everything can get published. So yeah, hopefully I want as many people as possible to read the book. And she's hilarious. Why wouldn't you? In fact, anybody watching this, spread the word of Sio around. Spread her Facebook page, spread her homepage, whatever. She'll probably come up and say things herself. And yeah, spread it around. Get the word, please. I'm nice, honest.
Sio isn't, though.
No.
She's many good things, but nice is not one of them.
She says she's nice, really, in one line in the book.
You don't have to be nice to be a good person. I think she's a good person underneath, but I
yeah.
wouldn't call her nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice is the wrong word.
Right, okay. So yeah, apparently we're running out of space.
Yeah, we are.
Right, okay then. So hopefully that's interesting.
Cool. Thanks for that, dear.
Cheers.
Goodbye, people. Peace out.